Some people say you need a chip and a chair. I say just a backpack and a plane ticket. Here we go.
Back in Vegas at the Bellagio, checking in. Got my buddy Nick here. John. We got more guys joining us later, but for now we're gonna check in and then hit the tables. Welcome back to the Bellagio. We are in Vegas once again and to play a lot of poker. And we are here for exactly 60 hours. Gonna try to give you guys hourly updates on what happened the last hour, and report big hands and our status of our plus minus for the weekend. So, on to the first stop. Let's go. It is now 8 o'clock. Headed over to the Aria to play some poker. Meet you there. Aria's got a $140 20,000 chip tournament. I can leave register 4. It's only on level 4 right now, so we are going to sit down and give it a shot. It's now 9 o'clock, hour number 2, and we just got set. So it took about an hour to get set on the table, but here we go. We're going to run up and stack in the tournament. We're on the first break of the tournament, and we didn't really play any hands, so we're still sitting at about 18,000 chips, and we're going to blinds of 400, 800, 800. So already pretty short stack because I bought in late, but we need to double up pretty quick and then make a deep run. You can check out the nice waterfall behind me here at the Aria. Alright, we're hour 3, got the 10 o'clock update, close enough, and we had a huge hand there. I had ace-4 of hearts, and I ended up getting it all in on the turn with a open-ended straight and flush draw against a straight, but I missed both. It was a huge pot. It was 130,000 chip pot. I could have folded and lived to play another hand, but there was 3-way all in versus pocket kings who were basically dead. So I thought it was worth it to try to just get a huge stack in the chip tournament or take off. So we are moving on to the next casino. We'll see where we end up. We're at the Bellagio poker room, and after another hour of play, down 200. Had 2 pair, got rivered straight on me, costing me about $200. Other than that, up and down, need to play aggressive now. It's just after midnight, and we cashed out. We were in for 700 in a 2-5 game, and cashed out for 560. So down 140. I did have one pretty exciting hand in the last hour. Had 7-9 of spades, and the flop came jackpot 7-7-7. The flop quads. Guy leads into me for 50 bucks. I raised it up to $100 just to kind of play deceptive. He does call. I would see a jack on the turn. I bet again, and he folds. So we win a decent pot, but walk out down 140. So I think we're heading over to Bally's now, which is where the other guys in my group are playing right now. So let's go catch up with them.
Welcome to day 2. It's now that time in the morning. We got some sleep, a little bit, and now we are going to make our way up to the Wynn today, going north to play in a $550 Wynn Signature Series event. So we might make a stop along the way, but trying to get up to the Wynn by noon to play in this event. So that's the main goal of today, is to win that tournament. Other than that, let's have some more fun.
Making a pit stop by Caesar's Palace Sportsbook. I think I want to find somebody there right now. Let's go see.
There they are. You know, Nick. Chris.
I'm losing all my sports bets like usual. Terrible.
That is usual. So
It is usual.
let's go Q's.
They're winning. Unfortunately, I took the other team.
Parlays are tough business, boys.
Tough. Hey,
It's a sure bet, always.
under fun.
You can count on it.
Under fun.
First half under. Always.
No, it's not.
We have arrived at the Encore. Headed over to the poker room to sign up for the $550 tournament. And this is the one we really want to win this weekend. First place is probably at least 20K. So let's take it down. Time for the 1 p.m. update at the Wynn. After level 2, we've dropped a little bit. We started with 20,000 chips. We're down to 14,000 chips. Just not getting any hands, so we need to turn some things around. Line's still super low though, so just need to take good spots and then try to increase that chip stack. Time for the 2 o'clock update. It's the first break. I just finished level 4, and I got all the way down to 10K. Worked it back up to starting stack of exactly 20K at the first break. So it's a new tournament now. Blinds are 366, so already getting up there a little bit, but still plenty to work with starting stack. Average stack's only 25K. So about 110 people in the tournament right now. Should put the first place at $20,000 or so. So let's take a break and get back at it. Well, you can't win them all. I was short stacked, had about 15,000, and went all in with pocket 8s and lost to pocket 10s. No help on the run out. So we're off to somewhere else to play some more poker. Alright, we just left Bellagio after a long session there. We pulled up a nice stack. There isn't a ton of hands to go over. I just was getting a lot of cards, hitting sets, flushes. I mean, no huge pots, just a lot of $100 pots. Added up to a very, very nice win. I was up $900 on that session. So there is one hand I want to go over. So in this hand I had Jack-7 of diamonds, and I limp after one of the person limps, and we go 4 ways to a flop. Flop was 8-5-3 with 2 diamonds. The big blind leads out for $16. I call, and the turn was the 6 of spades. Give me an open-ended straight and to go along with my flush draw. He bet 17, so pretty small bet compared to the size of the pot. I re-raised to 50. He tank calls after trying to get some table talk going, and we see a river of the queen of spades. So the backdoor flush gets there. He let out into a board that had nothing to do with that flush draw, and barely made the call. So he checks it over to me, and I bet $75 on the river. He tank folds, and we take it down on the bluff. So that's just one of the hands that what happened on that table. We cash out for up $900 and go on the next session.
My time is up here in Vegas, but it's time to recap the sessions. I bricked all my tournaments, but I did have that nice cash game session at the Bellagio where I made $900. I did unfortunately have a few other cash game sessions that did not go so well. So overall, I was down $800 on the weekend. I'll leave you now in the Bellagio Conservatory to enjoy the views. Thanks everybody for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video.